Today is a very exciting day because we get to go follow up on the progress on Project Rainier and the wide wheel arches as well as the hood scoop. Hopefully we can finalize it today and get them fabricated so we can go ahead and install them on the project and eventually maybe offer them to you guys for sale. As well as that, we will be going over some materials, some leather, some textiles, some really cool fabrics that we've got from different companies, different places that we want to put inside Rainier. So that's going to be pretty exciting because that's really going to bring the project all together. So stay tuned for that and follow along. What up, man? All right, so these are the pieces here, I'm assuming.
Yes, sir.
They're looking really good. It's got a nice shape, it's subtle, it's not too big, it's not too gaudy. Very nice curves, very nice edges here. So yeah, they're looking almost exactly how I envisioned them. Yeah, it's got really nice lines, they're subtle, they're not too sharp. They kind of match the angularity of the vehicle itself as well.
Well, it sits more a little flush, but we just can't really do it right now.
Yeah, no worries. So I know before we had talked about there was going to be like a little ledge that comes out from up here, but now it's just going to die into it, right? It's just going to be smooth.
Yeah.
Which is, I think, that's probably the better route. Gracias, quedó muy bien. Yeah, they look good. I think we're good.
Good? All right. We just needed that okay, so I guess start the molds.
Okay.
But we'll just cut it on the sides, somewhat.
Oh, got it, okay.
And then we'll just, and then we'll flatten that out right there.
Okay. So yeah, it's got that curvature to it that I was looking for. You know, I'm definitely more concerned with this shape, the way this looks.
We'll sharpen these out a little more.
Oh, I see. So this will all be missing, right? Gone.
Yeah.
This will be cut off, and then it'll flatten.
You want the whole hood or just the hood scoop?
Yeah, I mean, they're nice. So they're lightweight. No, they're good, man. They got a nice weight. So that's basically the one completed piece.
Yeah, this is a whole complete piece right here.
And then how do you guys do this? Like you guys add?
Yeah, we make our own.
Oh, you do?
And everything.
Wow.
Oh, no, yeah, and then we do the carbon fiber one.
Oh, damn, yeah, I remember these guys. Wow. Qué bellezas, man. Wow. Actually, that would be a cool concept. Yeah, you can paint it or leave it like that, or they paint it to match the color. So we just finished going over the hood scoop and the wide wheel arches for this vehicle. I'm super happy with the way these wide wheel arches came out. They were able to match the lines and the geometry that I was going for with my 3D models, so they hit it on the mark. They're going to refine them just a little bit more before going to the molds. I'm excited and happy for the results. And lastly, the hood scoop. The design there as well came out really good. They still got to do some more refining and building that piece in order to make it look good. But once they're done with that, we're going to come back one more time, check it out, verify everything's okay, and then go from there. I cannot wait for this to materialize, to make it happen, and to ultimately get Project Rainier going. You know, it's been a journey, so we're dying to get it going and get it painted and get those pieces installed. Also on the hood scoop, we're debating whether we're going to do the entire hood or just do a piece that can be applied on later on, painted, screwed on, bolted, whatever you have. Maybe you guys have some opinions on what you would like to see or what you would like to have out there, so let us know in the comments down below. And also other options we have, there's carbon fiber, there's obviously the fiberglass. So if some of you out there feel that a carbon fiber hood with some matching carbon fiber pieces might make sense for you, or it might be some cool build, but we got options. Let us know. All right, so we just left the shop and I gotta say I am so excited for these wide wheel arches. They're coming out amazing. The design that I came up with initially was just a purely imagination, 3D modeling render idea. And to see it materialize in the form of these real, touchable, visceral arches is amazing. And I'm really happy with the team. I'm really happy with the guys. They have put a lot of effort into it. You can see the effort coming out in these wide wheel arches. And ultimately, if these are good enough for my projects, good enough for you guys out there, then maybe we will be able to offer these for sale. Because I feel that the product is a quality product, and I'm very proud to stamp Revel on that and say this is one of our design products. In the meantime, we're going to go back to the loft to check out the materials I mentioned earlier. There's some leather, some textiles, and some colors that we want to check out to see what's going to fit the best for Project Rainier. A ton of materials and textures and colors and styles in front of us. So let's dive in. So we have two different companies, two different options that we're going with. They have given us plenty of samples. Relikit offers a ton of different colors, as you can see here. There's different shades, different color palettes from different families. You know, we have the greens here. So very beautiful options, a very thorough pack of different colors, textures. Let me check out these textures. Amazing textures. The one thing that we're really trying to nail down with Project Rainier is this concept of the interwoven leather. You can see that combination of suede with smooth. And this company here, Unturned, does offer that option. They do offer that service, and they already come pre-woven from the factory to us, which obviously we love. And I mean, look at the different options they have here, right? They have the distressed on distress. They have the all suede option here. You can kind of see that there. They have the smooth and suede option. Here's another option over here. The same thing, smooth and suede. Bigger sizes. So these are the smaller, 5 millimeters. This is a 7 millimeter. So you can kind of see the size difference between the two. And for this rugged project, you know, this kind of an outdoors overland type of build, I believe that this size definitely fits the bill compared to this more delicate size, which could be used somewhere else. But I think this project is calling for a little bit bigger pattern, a little bit more rugged. It'll look very nice inside the car itself. As far as the greens, we have 3 options for greens right here that we really love and we feel are gonna hit the mark on our concept. We have like this more bluish teal color here. There's more of a natural green over here. And then this unique guy right here is a combo, I believe, of this green and this blue right here. And it kind of gets close to Project Rainier's color, which is Aeration Green. These two are beautiful, but I think this just has the right mixture. And then going down to the beige, I believe once again that this color right here, so check out this, it's like a lighter, kind of blondish beige color. There's a little bit of a darker shade right here, and a little more like a flat brown right here. So great options, but I believe that this guy right here is perfect in combination with this, this green here. So I believe these two are the winner. Let me know what you think. But I think we have a winning combination with those options right there. And then moving over to the carpet options, I feel that Relicate does offer some very enticing options here. And I kind of narrowed it down to these particular green shades, or this green shade, and it's kind of like teal, green, blue shade of carpet. A very thick material, you know, very nice, very thick, very durable material that they offer. So I feel it's gonna look great inside Project Rainier, and it's gonna be very durable, and it's gonna offer something unique, you know, a color that's a little more different, a little color that you haven't seen before inside of the interior of a Disco 1 in this case. So once again, I think that's a winner, something that I'm excited to put into the vehicle.
It's always fun to just kind of pick one up and sort through it and kind of imagine what build you would make around the sample. Like,
yeah,
we're talking about this one right here, we could totally see it for a yellow D1.
Yeah.
And some of these, like these ones, you could totally see on like a Volkswagen Buzz. Oh, it says VW on it.
Yeah, it's VW. But somehow we could bring that into Revel, I mean, to a Land Rover. Because I think these plaids kind of fit the vibe and that essence, I guess, the pedigree of an old Land Rover vehicle, you know? And these cars are becoming old, they're becoming classics, so these colors.
Well, you did one on a headliner, right?
I did. It was my first
yellow
attempt.
car?
It was gold. It was a gold car. But I think we can do even better with these guys, with these materials. So yes, I would love to do something like this on a headliner and be a very funky build, something that's maybe one-off to somebody that is very specific. And you know what? When we're here talking about this, I start to think about all the, you know, the car scene here in Los Angeles, the Porsche 911, for example. I mean, we've seen iterations of these cars, right? With different colors, different styles, different bumpers, different interiors. I believe that's what I want to do with these Revels. I want them to become like these very expressive vehicles of what you are, what you feel like you are.
And those older Porsches, definitely it seems like that's the go-to car for that kind of thing.
Correct.
So I can totally see Revels becoming like
that.
The SUV version, or
yeah. And remember who started that whole Porsche thing? Who was the kind of like the pioneer of that crazy plaids and colors and mismatch? Magnus Walker. But he was kind of like the pioneer with these vehicles. So that's actually somebody who inspired me when I started looking at these cars, because I saw the same type of pedigree in these cars that I see in Porsche. And I'm like, you know what, why not do it with a discovery, a car that has been forgotten, something that people don't, you know, care about or want to cherish.
Yeah.
Now we can. Like, look at these. We have Pepitas right here, right? The word Pepita, which is Porsche. I could easily see this translating into a Land Rover. Like this style, this fashion, you know, it's alluding to a time
especially with
period.
the colors.
I mean, there's plenty of options.
Do we have a houndstooth here?
Yeah.
Oh, here it is. I was holding it.
I mean, going back to that concept that you were talking about, right? I mean, look at, we have yellow leathers with our yellow houndstooth. You know, imagine a chair with that combination. Extremely wild, you know, really wacky in a way, but there's somebody out there that says, dude, that's me.
Yeah.
That's who I am.
especially once they're the same yellow.
Yeah, I mean, there's a slight variation here, but
It's gonna depend on how your screen is calibrated.
exactly. All right, guys. So had a little fun with my guy over here, the guy behind the scenes with all this content, all the different things we've been doing. He's the magic man. I'm actually excited to bring him to this side of the table because I'm always coming up with ideas and concepts, but I like his opinion. I love his opinion. So
Thank you.
looking forward to what he's got to contribute to this project and other future projects. So we have a lot more to do. So
And I'm glad to be a part of it. We have a lot of exciting stuff coming along, so make sure you like, subscribe, and follow us on Instagram too, because we post a lot more frequently on Instagram, lots of behind the scenes and updates and all that kind of stuff there.
awesome. All right, man.
Boom.
Boom.
When it come to chats, we don't take
There you go,
none.
nice.
Bad man Jamaican. Trinity global sensation. Mob until the day.